What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Copart. It's been a long time. Guys, I don't know how long it's been since a video has been out from Copart, but for me, I have not been to Copart in 3 weeks. And quite honestly, I got burned out on doing these videos, but some of you in the comment section of my videos have been saying, please go back and at least do a few videos here and there of Copart and the other auctions that I go to. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and come out here today. It's nice. I don't need a jacket or anything. The sun is shining. So I figured we'd go ahead and knock out some videos. So why don't we get started with the first one on my list? And that is this 2007 Chrysler Aspen. I think this has the 5.7 Hemi under the hood. It's a pretty nice looking vehicle. The tires so far look good. The body looks good. I mean, when I say the tires look good, what I mean is they need to be replaced. So scratch that. Tires need to be replaced, but I mean, they'll probably get you down the road just fine. Yeah, Hemi 5.7 liter. It's an Aspen Limited, so it's probably pretty well loaded, guys. I love the color. I don't see any body damage to speak of. This is pretty nice. A little bit, I mean, who cares about this stuff? The reason I'm looking at some of these cheaper vehicles is because I told you guys in the past, my daughter just had her 3rd child. She's needing something a little bit bigger. Obviously, I'm not going to go out and spend $15,000 on a vehicle, especially with 3 kids. I don't know if you guys have ever had kids, but I've had my share. Let's just leave it at that. And kids tend to make things very dirty and messy. So if I could find something relatively cheap that, you know, it's not going to bother anybody if the kids get it dirty or tear it up, that would be perfect. There's so much room in this. She's going to have 3 car seats, guys. 3 car seats. You might want to fold these down or remove these seats completely and just use that 3rd row. One thing I can tell you is it smells like Mary Jane in this. Pretty strong, very strong. Seat's a little cracked up. Not the end of the world. I mean, hopefully, with any luck, it's a cheap, older vehicle. This is nice. Let's put the key in it. It needs a good cleaning. It's got power too. That never happens, guys. Here we go. Let's fire it up. No joke. No joke. You got tilt wheel. Let me bring that tilt down a little bit. It'd be nice if the steering wheel went back some. It's sticking out like way far from the dash. I'm going to scoot my seat back a little bit. There we go. That makes things a little bit better. Looks like somebody was changing the oil. 5W20 high mileage, 327 of 24 or 135,000 miles. So it tells me this thing doesn't have any miles on it, right? I wish I could see the instrument cluster a little better. It's dim, almost like the lights are on. I can't see anything. Let me close this door. 131,008 miles. That is not bad at all for something like this. I just wonder why everything is so dim. The lights are off. You can clearly see right here, I've got the light switch turned to off. And even if you turn it on and you max it, oh, it doesn't adjust at all. Yeah, it doesn't change anything, guys. So I think this light switch here and the dimmer switch is probably bad. One of the two. I'd probably just go ahead and replace them both. You've got heated seats. Here's your climate control. Uh-oh. Doesn't... Oh, it's dim too. Yeah, you can't see anything. The radio? I can't make it out. Oh, Paperboy? So mine all night until the next day. Just do the ditty if you want to, because then I can... Okay, anyway, I don't know. I don't know Paperboy and the ditty. I know nothing about that. Those words just flew into my head. Golly, man. I haven't... God, when did I hear that song? 93? Something like the 93. Wow. All right. Anyway, we'll leave that off. That's got to be a CD because nobody plays Paperboy. He was kind of like a one-hit wonder. I'd love to... I can't see anything for this air conditioning. I really can't. I have no idea what the temperature is. But we're going to try out... There we go. We're going to try out the air conditioning. We know the radio works. It's got heated seats, which is nice. We've got it on auto, so with any luck, air conditioning will kick on. Steering, Steering feels good. Brakes feel good. Let's put it in reverse. Both mirrors go down, which is nice. See that? Forward and backwards. You know, it feels like there may be a suspension problem under here. Hold up. Yeah, something feels a little bit off down here, guys. Let's take a look. We've got a power port right here. Are you serious? Oh, that turns it on. All right. Yeah, so there's a 150 watt, 115 volt AC outlet probably in the back. Air conditioning, I don't know, guys. If it works, I'm not feeling it. Very dirty. Oh, there's some plates. There's some other stuff in there. There's a lot of residue from Mary Jane over there. I think the AC is starting to get cold. Let's pop the hood. And I want to take another look at the suspension because something felt a little bit off on this front end, guys. That wheel is straight. That wheel looks like it's cockeyed. It's sticking out just a hair. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I think that wheel is turned a little bit. That wheel is definitely straight. Let's pop the hood and see what's going on under here. Oh, she purrs like a kitten. Are you kidding me? Wow. You guys hear that? Nothing. It's the sound of nothing. There's the compressor. I can't really see if the clutch is going from where I'm standing. Wow. Okay. Well, she runs like a top. Let's open that hatch real quick too. This is not bad, guys. This is not bad at all. This is actually kind of perfect. A little bigger, honestly, than probably what she would want, though. That's the only downside to it. She needs a big vehicle to fit all the kids in the car seats. But at the same time, you don't want it to be too big, you know? This is definitely going to be a lot bigger than anything she'd be used to driving. It does have parking sensors. That's good. I'm going to roll it forward and backward one more time. I don't think that AC works. I mean, nah. I'm going to say the AC doesn't work, so I'm going to turn that off if I can even. There we go. All right, let's go forward one more time just to make sure. It feels all right. Brakes feel decent. Backwards. Yeah, all right. This is all right. Important window. You guys thought I was going to forget the window? Not a chance, man. The Express up does not work on this one. It's got the Alpine stereo. It's got the sunroof. This'll do. This'll do. This is going on the list. Yeah, this is going on the list for sure. Didn't need a jump start or anything, man. Other than needing a hell of a cleaning and maybe somewhere between 2 and 4 tires. I don't know. The front tires actually look pretty good. The back ones definitely need to be replaced. Aside from that, though, this is decent, guys. Let's move on and see what else we can find. Next, we got a 2008 Audi A6 Quattro S-Line. Audi's always got to have all them words, you know, like, I don't know if they think it makes it sound fancy or what, but yeah, an A6 Quattro S-Line. So it's an A6, should be a 3.2 liter. It's going to be all-wheel drive and S-Line. So it's got some performance stuff, like probably the wheels are S-Line specific. There's probably just some interior cues and maybe some exterior as well, although I don't know. It doesn't look very, very sporty to me, but you know, I'm sure it is. This, I think, is the naturally aspirated V6, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The interior doesn't look too bad, aside from that seat. I don't know what happened here. That melted? Is that on fire? No, that's glue. That's glue. Okay. Well, need to address that. Body looks good. Hey, come on. I love the white. I really like this color. Yeah, the interior is really, really nice on this one, guys. Huh. Looks like it's dead as a doornail, so we can expect to use the booster pack on this one. Let me check the tires real quick. It's hard to see, but they're Valera Sport AS Primewell. Good tire on the front driver's side. This one's definitely a little, that's rough, and it doesn't match. So mismatched tires, that one's bad. This one's all right. I'd replace all the tires. That's just me. You got some window tint issues, bubbling in the back. This window looks like somebody had Gorilla Tape holding it closed. So you're probably going to need a regulator at a minimum there. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think it's got like 114,000 miles on the odometer. Let's open it up, pop the hood, because you already know it's an Audi. It's going to need a jump start. Sorry, it's a Volkswagen. It's going to need a jump start. Sorry, it's a European car. It's going to need a jump start. It's got the Bose sound system. This is actually pretty clean. Very clean, honestly. A little bit of foil peeling around the shifter. Some of the buttons are, you know, scratched up, but that's all right. Engine start right there, and then you got your key in the ignition. So I guess you could start it. Oh, that key doesn't come out. Okay, well, that's fine. Why don't we hop out? Let's get this hood open. See what she's working with. Find out this is a naturally aspirated. Yep, sure is. Clean little car, man. I'm honestly surprised, especially with over 100,000 miles on this thing. The engine looks very, very clean. I don't see any signs of like any oil leaks. Normally the valve covers on these leak. There's usually oil everywhere. Coolant reservoir looks full. This is decent. It even has an oil dipstick. This is something that vehicles don't give you anymore. Huh. Well, it has oil. It has coolant. Not too shabby. Looks like this is where we put our jump. Positive here, negative there. Let's hook up the booster pack and let's see what it does. You guys ready for this? Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Let's see if she wants to run. I kind of like this one too. She fired right up. Oh, that screen is, I didn't see that. The screen is broken. It's shattered, like inside, like somebody hit it with something. Yeah. Air conditioning came on, immediately greeted with the check engine light. No surprise there. AC works. That AC is cold, golly. And it's on high, it's on heat. I've gotten used to my hybrid and electric cars. When you turn the heat on, it's almost instantaneous. Like within maybe 10-15 seconds, the heat is on. Oh, what was that? No, oh, ow, stop, 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 stop. What the hell is this? That was deafening. Such a, oh no, man, come on. Stop with all that. Wow. That is like a dog whistle for humans. Wow. Really? Oh man, okay. Wow. Are you serious? All right. Is it done? No, it ain't done. Brake lights apparently are out. Adaptive headlights are defective. Tire pressure monitor, traction control, check engine light. The hood's open. I mean, this thing is pissed off about everything. She's not happy about nothing. Okay. Yeah, well, so here's the deal. It's got ice cold air conditioning, which is really nice. I'm going to turn that off if I can. Well, if I could. No, I don't know how to turn it off, unfortunately. I can turn it down. I have no idea where the off button is on that. That's fine. You got your radio controls here. It seems like the radio works even though the screen doesn't.
Looked at the names,
yeah.
Found churches.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? Left brake light, right brake light. Like I said, it's pissed off about all kinds of stuff. Let's put it in gear. See what it does. Backwards. Yep. Forwards. Yep. Brakes feel all right, but yeah, this thing needs to be driven. Important window. Works. Express up and down. Less important window. Works. I mean, this is not too bad. This is This is something I wouldn't pay a whole lot of money for, though, guys. This thing's got a lot of little issues. Airbag light is on, too. I forgot about that. Washer fluid's low. Brake lights don't work. I mean, she's not happy. I'll be honest with you, though. Mechanically, it seems okay from what I can tell right here. You know, needs tires. Needs quite a bit of work with, well, the brake lights obviously not working, the adaptive headlights not working, the TPMS sensor is not working. So, and that regulator in the back, and the check engine light's on, which we can't scan that. I don't bring scanners with me. You're not allowed to. So I mean, this one's definitely going to require some work. With that said, if you could get it cheap enough, I would jump on this all day long, man. All day long, if I could get it cheap. I'm thinking no more than $1,500. You guys comment below. Tell me what you think of the Audi A6 Quattro. How about a 2010 Lincoln Town Car? I think we've seen this one before. I can't remember, but I'm definitely interested in it. This is the Continental Edition. How interesting. A Lincoln Town Car Continental Edition. Something about that just seems like it's kind of unique and rare, right? You know what? I think I have seen this before. It's got this camera hanging. The trunk doesn't close all the way. I think the pull-down motor is probably shot on this, probably for being slammed over and over. That's not a big deal. You can get those pretty cheap. Used, secondhand on eBay. You can get them rebuilt for not too much money. This actually looks pretty good. It's got a tire. You know, maybe we haven't seen this. There's a spare tire in the back seat. I don't recall seeing that. There's a lot of garbage. Oh, it smells pretty bad too. It does. It smells pretty bad. It's another one. Just smells like pot, man. Oh yeah, that smells pretty gross. Anyway, Continental embroidered into the seats. How nice. This is decent. This is decent. It's currently sitting at $1,700. And it doesn't look bad at all. I mean, it's got some scuffs, scratches, scrapes here and there. Tires, you know, they've seen better days, but overall, this is not a bad car. These things, man, the Panther platform, they just cruise, man. They ride like an absolute dream. Battery's gonna be dead on this one. Really no surprise there. For $1,700, this is one I'm interested in. We'll see how much it goes up though. I'm not willing to go too much higher than that, but we'll see. Very clean under the hood. I mean, when I say clean, listen to me. I'm not talking about the dust and the dirt and the debris under here. I'm actually talking about like oil, the lack of oil or stuff hanging off, things looking like it's in really bad shape. Everything under here actually looks like it's in really good condition. The coolant bottle is full. It's got an AC Delco battery. The belt looks brand new. There's no stress fractures on the belt at all, nothing. I mean, it looks really good under here, guys. Let me grab my booster pack real quick because I know we're going to need it. Let's throw it on here and let's see if this thing runs. All right, here we go. Well, I hear something coming up over here. What is that? What is that out there? That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. Dude is getting it. Wow, okay. I don't know, man. He's having a good time. All right, let's focus on this one. That Camaro, honestly, that kind of sounds like crap. Someone took the exhaust off of it. She didn't want to start at first, did she? Let me close this door. Ain't gonna be able to hear nothing with that Camaro over there. Wow. All right, so we've got a Kenwood Acceleron 2016. So relatively new. You know, it's only 8 years old. Still, compared to what this car came with, not bad. I don't know how to set this up. I'm not going to mess with it. We're going to turn on the air conditioning. That's the first thing I like to check. I want this car. Like, I really want this car. It's been a while since we've had a Panther, and this one is in pretty good condition. We've got an ABS light, a brake light. Is the e-brake on? Hold on. No, uh-oh. Yeah, so we've got an ABS light, we've got a brake light, seatbelt light, obviously we don't have a seatbelt on. Mileage, I'd love to know what the mileage is on this. Can we press reset to clear? 106,000 miles on this bad boy, not too bad. I like it. Air conditioning works, it is cold. Let's see if we can pop the trunk. I don't know where the trunk release is, but I think it's I think the trunk release is maybe broken. Oh man, yeah, there's your smell. Right down there. All right, steering feels good. Brakes feel good. Let's put it in gear. Forward. Oh man, this is smooth as silk. Backup camera, it works. Backup sensors work. Important window. Yes. Less important window. I gotta have this, guys. I do. I gotta. Uh-oh. Well, something just fell off. Great. This button. I'm telling you, I swear I remember this car. I swear to you. I think we've seen this before, guys. Let's leave this door open. Let's see if we can pop that trunk real quick. The gas door opens. Looks like it's an E85 car as well, but the trunk does not want to open. Is there no you gotta use a key. Yeah, you'll have to use the key, and the key is attached to the steering wheel, so we're not gonna be able to get into the trunk on this one. I mean, it's a little rough for sure. It's gonna need a little bit of work, but I don't think very much. 100,000 miles is nothing on one of these Panther cars, guys. Nothing at all. She's a good one. Figure out what's going on with the anti-lock brakes. Maybe the brake light is on because it's low on brake fluid? No, I'm looking at it. It's not low on brake fluid. Alternator is charging. These things, if you've never driven one, I know they're antiquated. I get it. They're old and they're definitely not considered cool cars, right? But I'm telling you, if you've never driven one of these, or ridden in one, you need to take one out for a ride, man. These things float down the road. It really is a nice luxury car. Now, real quick, let's just run over here and take a look at that Camaro, since, you know, it was just out here having a good time. I guess it doesn't hurt too much to take a peek at it. Camaro SS Godfall. It used to have a Superman sticker on there too. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Pretty clean old car though, man. What is this, like a 16? That'd be my guess, about 2016. It's got the mufflers, so this thing must be straight piped. It's gotta be. There's probably nothing other than headers, pipes, straight to the exhaust. It's got Brembo brakes, so this is probably like a 2SS. Well, I like this. Niche wheels. Manual transmission. It's my favorite color, red too. Oh, don't do it, Randy. Don't do it. I'm gonna have to pull this one up, guys. I'm gonna have to pull this one up and take a look at it. I know it runs and drives. I just watched it, and it seems like it drove pretty good. Clutch, I'm gonna say, clutch is strong on this one. This is not too shabby. Let's pop the hood. Doesn't have leather interior, so maybe this is not a 2SS, just cloth. It's pretty basic as far as a Camaro SS goes. Wheels are a nice touch though. I kind of like those. I think some of you are going to love them, some of you are going to hate them. I wonder what this is here for. Well, she just got her legs stretched. She got herself a little workout. You got a K&N cold air intake. Looks like the coils are factory. I mean, everything under the hood here looks factory. It doesn't look like it's got a lot of miles on it though, at least not on this engine. I'd almost bet money this is a replacement motor. There's no way this is original. Not on something this old. There's no way. Does this have the AFM delete? I'll bet you money. I would almost put money that this engine's been replaced. Guys, everything under here is too new. Cylinder heads, even the block. Let me get you down here. The belts are new as well. Take a look at this. The belts are brand new. GM belts. Take a look at how shiny the timing cover is on this. Look at that timing cover. It's brand new. This is a brand new engine. I knew it. Yeah. How much you want to bet? And look at all the damage from removing the motor. It's all busted up over here. When they pulled the motor out and they had to set this one in, they tore it all up, which is fine. It's no big deal. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm just saying, and this is, look at the number down here. GM DOT serial number 197-67226. It's a brand new engine. What is this over here? So this has a cap on it. Is this a PCV valve? Looks like it used to be a PCV valve, and that has been capped off. Interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. How many miles this thing got on it? I kind of want this. That's a new motor. Guys, that is a new motor. I didn't even anticipate this car being, you know, in this video. I had no idea. And it is a 2015, not a 16. Let's see what the miles are on this thing. Hood open. Yeah. We got it. Thank you. We don't care about the hood. I just want this car. Change oil soon. Yeah, 95,000 miles on the odometer. So this car's got almost 100,000 miles on it. It stands to reason if they replaced the engine, probably from an AFM issue, most likely, you know, it tore up the cams and everything, or the cam, I should say. Lifters probably failed. Cam was destroyed. Engine ended up being replaced. You would not go through all that trouble to put a brand new crate GM motor in this car and then not put a new clutch in it. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't. So clutch feels good. Oh, wow. We have a few lights on the dash. No, just a check engine light. And it's out of fuel. You got the MyLink. This thing is loud, guys. Like, this is really loud. Turn the air conditioner on. See if it works. Yep. AC is ice cold. Steering feels good. Clutch. Yep. Has it got a lockout on reverse? Yep. E-brake works. The exhaust is cut off on this. Somebody took the cats or something on this one. Oh, it smells just awful, guys. I can't keep this running. That smells absolutely horrible, guys. I think they leave these in neutral in case they bounce on the ground when they're being loaded. I've seen that happen a time or two at auction where these things will, the loaders will hit a bump. Sometimes the wheels hit the ground. So they leave the e-brake on and they leave the manual transmissions in neutral. Oh, it smells awful. Yeah, I think somebody cut the catalytic converters off of that. So that sucks. I wish I could see further down there. No, it looks like it's got, no, the cats aren't bolted on. Are you kidding me? It's open headers. So it has catalytic converters. It has stock manifolds. I can see them down there, but the bolts that go through the flange are missing. So the catalytic converters are literally just dangling underneath the car. So that should be a relatively easy fix. Not something I'd want to drive until it got taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up real quick on Copart's website. I'm going to put this on my list because these things generally don't go for a whole lot of money. And since nobody knows that it has a brand new engine, we could really score big on this one, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what, out of all the cars I looked at, I'm most interested, well, I'm actually interested in most of them, but I'm most interested currently in that Chrysler Aspen, the Lincoln Town Car Continental, and of course, yeah, the red Camaro with the new engine. I'm going to keep my eyes on all three of these, and if any of them can go reasonably cheap or at least reasonably priced, you can bet I'm going to bid on them. So stay tuned for that, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.